through. It should only be like an hour and a half. I don't know if I'll do the full stream and do the full game, but that is definitely in the realm of possibility for a DLC this slow or this short. One of the reasons why I decided to play this now, take a break from Final Fantasy VIII, is it's actually leaving Game Pass at the end of January, and I never played it. And I played through all of Final Fantasy 15, but when I played through it, the DLC episode Ardyn wasn't out. But when I played through it, I thought Ardyn was the most interesting character. He's like a villain that you completely understand, and he actually becomes a villain by noble deeds. You know, when the kingdom was dealing with a plague called Star Scourge, he was actually a healer and would go through village to village healing people from the Star Scourge, and eventually he started getting a corrupt mind from absorbing Star Scourge and healing others. I'm super excited to play this because I thought Ardyn... oh, what the fuck? What is this? Why did it say return to title? I thought Ardyn was like the most human villain in the Final Fantasy franchise. You got your Sephiroth, your Kefkas, Sorceress Ultimacia, who was in 9? Start with a K. Kuja. Kuja was a good villain. Yeah, it's a little bit different with Ardyn because you see where he's coming from and you end up feeling a little bit bad for his character.
There's cinnamon buns in the lobby.
And what ultimately ends up happening. In a way, the main character is actually the usurper of the throne. Is actually...
They were just sitting there.
Oh, they weren't just sitting
Where
there.
is...
They're the product of a lot of hard work.
Or his family lineage is the usurper of the throne. I was reading it a little bit. If I got any of that wrong, it's completely possible. I was kind of reading it in the car. Stream manager, there it is. Okay. All right, let's do this. It's been a while since I played a modern game. Probably, fuck, I couldn't even ballpark it. The latest modern game I played, probably Outer Worlds actually, and that was, I want to say June of last year, or probably even before that. But I played it shortly after launch date, and that game is awesome. But you know, I just have so much in my backlog.
I just realized my TV show doesn't need to be this loud.
Having turned the Empire to shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who ailed, now sits atop the Lucian throne, denied him by the crystal some 2 millennia ago. So this isn't... I thought this was going to be more of a Chronicles. I didn't do any reading of what the actual DLC is like. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 in so long. It's probably going to take a while just for me to figure out controls.
Long ago,
If you're wondering what
there lived a
resolution I'm
man,
playing,
blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
shit, I'm on the Final Fantasy VIII category, I just realized. I'll have to fix that. I hope I don't get anybody mad.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny
no.
weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
Borderlands may
assignment.
experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the Founder King.
I'm gonna get a fucking soda. Hope I look nice and swole on camera for the viewers. Anyway. Where's that shit?
So this is the city's song.
Right? Seriously, not right.
Built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
This is painful.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within?
Alright, let me do this, folks. There's gotta be some sort of way I can stream manager at stream info. Yeah, that's wrong. 15 X5 XV. I don't know if I can actually edit that in real time. There we go. Alright. Now nobody, now all the people in the 12 people in Final Fantasy VIII
Statue of the
category will
Founder
get mad at me.
King? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
Big fucking sword. Anyway, what I was going on about resolution. If anybody's wondering what resolution I'm playing in, it's 1280 by 720.
And that must be the king's castle.
Doesn't look too bad, even though it's stretched on a 4K monitor. I feel why people get obsessed with graphics. I'm kind of guilty of that. But
Let the fireworks begin!
it's okay. 1280 by 720 is okay.
Right, let's go.
Yes.
Shit.
Cursed be the wavering wings of the gods.
I can barely hear him talk.
Except I haven't decided which bed to sleep in, so that's true. Really, the cot would be best. The cot it is. Oh, and Ardyn feels feather or foam. Yes. Sorry, which one?
I have this on installed on NVMe, and it's still the slowest loading I've ever seen. I don't know how.
I was just asking.
And I'm very much looking forward to the moment when that's
Maybe do a better job hiding the loading streams.
Enjoy your stay.
Loading screens. I don't know why I said streams. I hope we take a look at his past now.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my
Fields of
word.
wheat automatically mean we're in the
Well,
past.
in that case. You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Aww.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
And make this too.
Oh, I feel like you had to have moved.
I did. I scooted back.
Hell yeah. This is vengeance, Ardyn. War, Ardyn! If this was a movie, I'd be fucking cool with it. That last scene, by the way, was like shot for shot identical to the Black Clover scene where Licht is actually hanging out with his wife and the mages attacking the village.
Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Adagium sighted!
I seriously don't know the control.
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this
I
island.
don't remember the controllers. Or the controls.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Hell yeah. While in the dying city, is actually one of the okay. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I don't want that to happen. What's going on? Alright. I don't understand these controls. Like, I just genuinely don't understand them. Hold, press B to attack with your arsenal of Royalon. Hold B to put you in the I just feel like D won't do anything. Am I just this bad? I need to get good. Fuck!
Out of my way!
Where's the fuck? What the fuck? There we go. I needed like a solid combo that I can just kind of go mash over and over again.
Out of my way!
Let's go over block. Let's go over block. I don't know how to block. Dude, fuck forearms, girls. This combat system. X to dodge, incoming tags, hold X to quickly shadow stuff. Okay. I gotta be able to see it coming. Sometimes like cameras too. Combat, even though it's just very... I'm over here, over here, over here, over here now. There it is. I felt kind of uncoordinated, mashy, odd. Land 5 successful strikes to form a finisher and create openings to game of 5. Like with Star Scourge. Alright, I'll do my best. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you using my puppet right now? Press Y while an enemy is vulnerable to gamify them. I'm assuming. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead.
I atone!
These memories are not my own. Could they be? Yes. I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him.
Incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
That's weird. He didn't purge him. So if that's what I heard him say.
Era. Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Era! Gods, no!
Ardyn.
Ardyn Azunia.
Sometimes
Chief
I wake up
Visitia
screaming
would
too.
like to see you.
That run button needs to change.
Might as well head out. I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
This DLC actually means a lot to me that they actually came out with it. I think for a lot of people, like some sort of Sephiroth DLC would be mind-blowing, but for me, episode Ardyn and what I think it is and what I hope it lives up to is my equivalent to a good villain DLC.
Come, have a seat.
The hell was that?
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time.
Look at me.
Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Yeah, I saw her earlier. She's super cute. She's happy you're home. She was like kind of separated from me most of yesterday.
Was your examination of me
But she got some good
a
pets.
fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are...
monster.
Not a monster, a marvel. I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, use them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along.
It's very weird how he seems very like over it. I wasn't kind of expecting that conversation to go that way. I was expecting him to, you know, become a little bit more of a madman.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is. I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look. Do watch your step, won't you?
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
I don't want to go through these optional dialogues. There might be some cool shit.
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
Yeah. It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up. This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago.
Cool fact.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Pistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Diskai and Klain regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation. The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klain and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas Rift of Vollup. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut. The Earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the Disk of Kothis in Duskai.
Oh yeah, I was going to do some cable management today.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Era Mirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
That is fucking framey. Doesn't look like that for me. Wonder if I can do something to help that. I don't know if I can while I'm live. What? What? Is she being cute? Alright, hold on. Let me try to solve my current problem. Just for shits and fucking giggles. Let's do this one. I don't think I can do this midstream. Alright. How's that? Well, it looks like crap on my streaming software, but how's it look for the viewer? Oh, crap.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Alright, pick this up, whatever it is. It looks a little bit better, but still pretty damn framey.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
It just looks framey to me. Not smooth. I've already had a look. Let's go.
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds...
There's gotta be a way I can just make this better looking. It's not exactly a crazy resolution I'm trying to render out here. Alright. Ah, shit. Now everything's fucking... There we go.
It might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
That looks a lot better. Still not perfect, but motion doesn't piss me off. I'm kind of excited to see what this is.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Let's do it. I want to capture the god
Come
memory.
see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
I know it's that way, but
The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
I got a wish to restore them to greatness. Next cutscene's gonna be pretty good.
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
looks fucking framey. I wonder if it's actually going to take effect if I change the bitrate midstream. Yeah, I'm ready. I want to see this shit. That's when you know the game's about to fucking take off.
But how? Kunmi Squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you had killed me, right. I'm already dead, Captain. Though I may be gone, my figures are among the gods of soldiers. A kingdom you can no longer call your own. But you alone, I was busy building a kingdom.
Out of my way!
Enough!
That girl proved your undoing.
Enough!
Yeah.
Perhaps you ought to sleep away your sadness. I hope you know it's your fault, Aaron.
Combat system is still like, what? I don't want to do it right now.
Don't you realize that
RB is fine.
Blast!
He's alive. You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Ardyn gets the shit into it. Or if Ifrit.
Here goes! Here goes!
No, I don't want to fight the world.
Try this on for size!
Ah, fuck. What am I supposed to do? That so much damage to it. Am I gonna seriously? I don't want to die.
Oh, Infernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No! I was the one chosen to be king?
Ardyn.
Era.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king.
Huh? Huh?
I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era! Oh no! Era! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Era.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Oh shit. No! Oh god, I don't think I made it. Holy shit.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do
of that guy,
but destroy.
or the heroes in Final Fantasy 15. It's hard to keep in mind that this is the villain. Holy fuck. I didn't think that was gonna fucking happen. I wonder what, can you even prevent him from putting the knife in her? That was actually fucking nuts.
Somnus.
Oh yeah, that'll put somebody on the warpath.
To destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built.
Fuck yeah. Nothing better than revenge.
Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, The path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness.
Hell yeah.
No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
That was fucking nuts. Definitely gives a lot of humanity.
The Empire's
to
demonic
motivation
experiments bore fruit
behind
before long,
Ardyn.
precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self.
I hate that they kind of made him look like a
At
juggalo.
long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Alright, let's do it. I'm not stopping until this is over. War, Ardyn! War! Fuck yeah. There's better be some good, clean vengeance coming up.
An enormous unidentified life form has appeared near the Citadel. The creature has begun spewing flames, turning the area surrounding the Citadel to a sea of fire. All citizens must evacuate
Testing,
immediately.
1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish. Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning is at hand. And today you shall atone on behalf of your forebears.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
If you wish, but know that your fight against fate is a foolish and futile one.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
Well, time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Is this truly the best Lucis could muster? It's over!
Clarus here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon? But how could it possibly possibly withstand the daylight. For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. The Crown's Guard is almost wiped out, sir. The target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
Take this!
Oh, giving up the hunt already.
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
LD and Fire Raga. Yeah.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Sir, we've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. It reached the Infernian. An Astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
Scared.
There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish, just sit back and enjoy the show. Now where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
I could go without the music.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked. Going up.
Target acquired.
This is going to hurt. That hurt. This is nuts. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king or the kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, you like it. This is the place to be.
Though it pains me to say this, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
I thought there was one right up there. Why am I struggling here with these dudes?
Feel the wrath of an outlaw locked up. Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king or the kingdom over here.
Enjoy the nearby one.
Here he comes! This is going to hurt. Target acquired! Commencing elimination!
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Do I have to even be here?
Enjoy. Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Stay back!
No. I left a little health on that one.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Oh dear. The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at. Let's get this over. Enjoy. Oh, given up the hunt already? Where's your head?
This is going to hurt! It's over!
Interesting. It seems there's another line of defense waiting to appear. I pray you won't despair. Praise be to the gods above!
Do you ever want to feel like a badass fucking mage? Episode Ardyn DLC. That's where you do it.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be.
Oh, here we go.
The path to chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be.
Oh.
Pitch black stormless, feel lawless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I take off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like
the last
a
ability.
circus. I'm planning all of your done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance. But this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient art of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, it's real toughness.
I kind of just want these right here. What am I at? 58. I got quite a few. I haven't been much of a slouch on Daemonify, trust me. I live to Daemonify.
Everybody's bullied.
Okay, so I got some pretty good health. I need a lot more HP to finish that up.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the walls, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once! Sir!
There's gonna be a Guardian there, I just don't want to do that kind of taking a while to actually do. Oh shit, the fucking camera. I feel like that's in the main game tutorial, but this game is probably just like, they gotta figure it out by now. Do it, Mr. Guardian Man.
I swear to Velvet, all who would be smoked this sacred place.
What we got?
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Okay, that was...
Leave this place.
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their soul. If they summon me in war, perhaps they'll see that one lost brother of mine.
Prepare yourself.
Plays with a camera like this one. Oh, seriously?
All hail the Almighty!
This better be giving me fun. I think I actually got enough for the next one. Now I need to go west. Where are these? Hat shop. I can buy a hat. Vending machine. I don't need any of that. That's just treasure that I probably don't need. What is this? Cafe, it looks like. No, hat shop. Ugh.
Things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded.
He's going after the wall amplifier, sir. He took out a...
Let's do... Descension. Hat. That's hilarious. 16, so I should be able... Crash into the ground, raise the surrounding area, depletes bar by 3. I really want that one. Wait, is that what that is? Meteor Strike? What is this? Biraga? Oh, these are Ifrit abilities. That makes sense. Ifrit.
I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir!
Yeah, that's actually what I want.
Somehow this is like a circus. I'm planning all of y'all done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance. But this is what you get for your purchase. I can't imagine all the darkness. Now there's nobody else just us. Do or die, it's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw locked up. The chaos begins here to come.
I'm moving out. Here's my friend. Oh, that's
Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
He's going to hurt.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. Perhaps I'll take the high road.
Camera's so wonky, it's like making me move my head to see if I can get a better view. And that is just like borderline moronic behavior. Oh shit, seriously? Fuck! Is there like a special way I gotta go? Nope. Alright. Cool.
Defend the city at all costs!
Yeah, you guys are all fucked. Meteor strike. Meteor strike. Oh shit.
Not even close.
Take this!
Not bad. Over here.
Damned monster!
Enjoy. Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Target acquired, commencing elimination!
It's a good thing I got Meteor Strike now. Now you guys are fucked.
Praise be to the gods above! Not even close. Over! The king must be in his castle. Don't hold back now!
Gotta get easier.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No bugs. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation?
Can I actually get... Oh, I'm at 24.
Unfavorable. Target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him, but he's a skilled combatant, and he seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Your Majesty.
do it? Nah, I'm gonna go for the game. This is fun to play, but
They're causing quite a stir down there.
Begin the attack! Living darkness, pitch black storming. Feel heartless, my mind darkens. My purpose is to get my target until I take off everybody from Here's how this is like a circus.
Confirmed sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Target acquired. Eliminating them.
It's over! Oh dear, you look like you've seen a
Stay back!
Ow. Fucking ow. Holy shit.
I will never fall!
I didn't think that would happen.
Die! Die!
So this is it. Begin the attack! Defend the city!
You who are free! All hail the Almighty!
Damned monster!
How's that? Is this truly the best Lucis can muster? Don't let up! Enjoy. Scared.
Now! Living darkness, pitch black storming. Feel heartless, my mind darkens. My purpose until I take off everybody from my lips. Somehow this is like a circus. I'm only your gun, I'm a circus.
Take this!
Enjoy. I pray you won't Praise be to the gods above! Don't hold back now!
Right, you just fucking wipe out the wave.
One more.
Bad, actually. That's bad. Get some more boss over here. Holy fuck, that hurt.
But of course, make yourselves at home. I have some other business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours.
It's my turn now, watch me retaliate.
Oh,
Danger awaits.
my, what big walls you have.
Not me,
All the
I'm
better to look down
I'm a
upon
fucking mage
slaves
hell-bent on vengeance. I am afraid of
Time to
danger,
call
so I'm
in
gonna turn around from the
with
Citadel.
and have him summon my beloved brother.
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end. Not bad.
Hear me, Adagium. On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
Oh, what an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood.
You're mine!
This is going to hurt.
Too slow. Here goes. Say your prayers. Not close. Having trouble keeping up. Take this.
Such power. I'm afraid that trait seems to have skipped
Try
a generation or
You're sloppy. He must be contained. He's too dangerous. He must be stopped.
Must I? Really? By whom, may I ask? What a shame. I expected more from the legendary king of Lucis.
Well, we'll certainly be out to disappoint.
I like this one.
Try this! Die! It's over! Die! Too slow.
Are you all right?
Worse than you
away for good. So confident against so much.
Fuck!
Say your prayers! Where's your head? Not!
This doesn't look like a good time to engage with them.
Take this!
Oh shit. Just fucking death right there.
Take this! What? Die! No! Die! Give up! Can't let him win!
He's almost dead. We're saying Ardyn is fucking powerful. Holy shit. There he is. Let's see what was on my report card. It was probably an A.
Done already? But the fun's just begun. Summon the old wall.
How do you know about that?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the wall so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer! Huh? Is he dead? Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength. Huh. Well, I'm waiting.
Oh shit.
Brother!
Somnus. Haven't seen you for years. 2,000 in fact. And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You were tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? But I'm having so much fun! To think I had the pleasure of killing you myself. Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end.
What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put down your expensive toy and come face me yourself?
This is preposterous. How could my son possess such power? I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious. The only monster is
Justice ends now! The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps.
Don't make me laugh. Over here!
I yearned desperately to be special, yet I had nothing to set me apart. Unforgettable.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
That was kind of unavoidable.
No! Die! No! Die!
When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to remain in this world. That a sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies, fairy tales, and fantasies. All of it! Keep on.
Awesome.
Impossible.
There it goes.
This wretched nation to the ground.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the Blessed One, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
They just kissed.
What?
He's the victim.
You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
On my honor as the Great Keeper Bahamut, I shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
with Bahamut. Bahamut?
Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb. And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
The very same. Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
I'm resisting. Fuck fate.
Not once have I begged the gods for such a blessing. And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Thine impudence shall prove thine undoing, foolish mortal.
Oh, I'm no mortal. I'm a monster. The path men tread was never meant for me.
Juggle
Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
Pitiful creature. If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
Ghosts do naught but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Hera, won't you free me from this curse? Pierce my heart if you must, but you will never kill my resolve.
The gods who rule above and the men who reign below shall lend their strength to the King of Kings. Only a fool would defy such opposition. Though mankind may not realize, everything in this world is preordained. Man exists solely by the grace of the gods and cannot live without. Resist if thou must, but know thy struggles are in vain.
Damn, Ardyn just couldn't get a break. Like, forced to stab his girl, and then she stabs him after he tries to defy his fate. Or at least an image of her, and possibly a psychotic delusion. That was a fucking good DLC. Was it Juggalo Ardyn?
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter? Perhaps not. nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all.
See, this is a villain I could get behind because he doesn't give a fuck about the gods, kings. He just believes in his own agency and his own revenge.
All that matters is I have my revenge.
Yeah.
I will spread this scourge across the earth, lure out this king of light, and kill him. Then, the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
It's a criminally underrated Final Fantasy DLC. I think I'm done, right? I'm at the 1.5 hour mark. Yeah. Alright, well, that was the full playthrough. I might just let it go through the credits, but I think I'm going to take myself off camera.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.